It all started with a big heavy box, then a big heavy machine. Next thing you know, I needed a place to put that big heavy machine, and it all spiraled from there. Here is the story of the garage wall. So I bought that, but I need a place to put that, so I have to clear out that and build a table. But to get that onto that, I had to get this. Oh, hi. It's been a while. Welcome to the Creation Station. So if you've been wondering where I've been for the last month and a half, making this. The old shitty cupboards are out. I got a new resin printer. I have a milling machine. The awful stand I had the grinder on is gone. We have storage. Originally I was going to put this out here. I was going to put it in my office, but it stinks like Nurgle's spawn. So it's going to be living out in the garage where it can be ventilated. I'm going to have a vacuum setup running under here and outside at some point. But for now we got the grinder in. I have this for making models, and I have a milling machine for, milling stuff. I did have a lathe briefly, But that ended up being a whole thing. Cute cut to that. This intro's gotten long enough, so let's finally hit some metal. So I'm making these hooks in a batch of 5. For the first hook I was still figuring out the order of operations, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to bend the hook with a torch or if I wanted to forge it at the anvil. After doing it at the anvil, I decided that the torch would be better because it would make a sharper angle, which was more in keeping with the look I was going for. So for the other 4 hooks, I did the bend with a blowtorch at the vise. Now we add a coat of wax to protect and finish the metal. Before we finish out the video, if you enjoy watching me make stuff and would like to watch me make other stuff, consider hitting the subscribe button. We'd love to have you on the channel.